Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm afternoon and a welcome to the Middle East and Africa Transaction Banking Innovation Awards, live from Singapore. My name is Narev Patel. I'm the managing editor of The Digital Banker. Now, for those of you who may be first-time participants in this assessment cycle, The Digital Banker has been running this accreditation program for the last 7 years. We've seen exponential growth over the years, and as ever, each year we do see an upshift in the quality of submissions, not only from qualitative but also from quantitative data sets as well. Now, considering the geopolitical tensions and the uncertain waters that corporates have to navigate within the region, and of course transaction banks on their side helping them to circumnavigate these waters, there is a lot of activity taking place. On the other side, we see digitization of trade finance. Payments are no longer just being looked at as quick settlement, but we see a real liquidity orchestration. We're starting to see banks investing significantly in driving tech adoption as well due to more complex client mandates. Now, this assessment program, ladies and gentlemen, is underscored by our proprietary judging methodology. Many of you are familiar. We have our own taxonomy, which really looks at the risk management functions as well as various other aspects of transaction banks. And this is really how we do benchmark and look at the best practices driven by trade finance professionals within transaction banking. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank each and every institution, those who were successful, and unfortunately some of those who may not have been successful. We would still like to give our gratitude for undertaking the process of submitting. It is, of course, these submissions, this data that really allows us to see from your lens and from your client's lens what the mandates are, what the challenges and the opportunities are within a region. And of course, when we look at a continent like Africa with so many nuances, powered by digital wallets and how that's shaping and impacting the landscape of transaction banking. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a vast array of banks, some of the titans of the industry joining us live from their home countries. Of course, this is a virtual gala. This is a celebration, a chance to provide you with a platform to talk about the efficacy of your work and some of the initiatives that were warranted this year and why they were also awarded. As ever, our job is to ensure that these narratives go through to corporate treasurers, CFOs of corporates, but also to be creating our own insights through deep set submissions and of course the post-awards insights report. For those of you interested in our upcoming transaction banking report focusing on the region, please do get in touch with our team. But ladies and gentlemen, for this afternoon, we are here to celebrate your achievements, to celebrate your phenomenal work in a somewhat commoditized industry. It's difficult to carve out a niche, but we see some of you making extra strides and really driving into trailblazing innovation. So congratulations to all. Now, we are going to commence, ladies and gentlemen, with the very first set of awards. We have 8 awards within the digital innovation category. The first of which is Excellence in Digital Innovation Trading App. And your winner under this year's award cycle is Alrams Trading App, and we are joined by their Chief Information Technology Officer, Mark Chalho. Mark, welcome to the gala. Over to you for a few words.
Thank you for the introduction. I'm very pleased to be here today. I understand the environment. It's unfortunate we can't meet with the great panel we have and the people who are winning the award today. But I would like to thank the Digital Banker for this recognition. At Alrams, our journey has been one of continuous evolution, from a leading brokerage house to a fully integrated investment platform supporting clients through their investment journey. So over the past year, we've significantly advanced our digital capabilities. We have modernized our trading platform to simplify the client experience. We expanded global market access, offering US reach and further GCC access. And we've embedded intelligent features powered by data and automation. So today, our clients, they can access AI-driven portfolio guidance, real-time market insight, and advanced analytics, enabling them to make more informed, faster, and more confident investment decisions. We are building this across 3 key pillars: a strong digital platform that integrates trading, funds, and analytics, data and AI that enhance decision-making, and an agile operating model to innovate at speed and respond to market change. At the same time, we are closely partnering with the regional exchange to integrate our solutions together and offer a seamless experience to local investor. So this award is a recognition of the progress we made, but more importantly, it reinforces our commitment to continue leading innovation in the region.
Congratulations
Thank you.
to Al Rams, and Mark, thank you for representing, and of course thank you for those insights into the progress and the work you're doing in the region. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming your next honoree this afternoon, who is been awarded two awards this year, the first of which is the Best Payments Platform Initiative for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and secondly, the Best Transaction Banking Innovation Lab. Now, it gives me great pleasure to introduce your winner, Arab National Bank. We are joined by their Head of Digital Banking, Faris K. Al-Hossan. Faris, it's a pleasure to see you live on screen. Over to you for a few words. Congratulations.
It is our pleasure, actually. Thank you for this opportunity. We are very pleased to be here. This is a very great honor for us to have those two awards, which is the Best Payments Platform and Best Transaction Banking Innovation. Actually, over the past few years, we invest heavily in digital banking, smart banking solution, and enhancing the customer experience. This is our main target, and this is the focus to make this industry more smoother, more flexible, and more efficient. So thank you. Thank you very much for this opportunity, and we are very pleased to be here.
Thank you very much, Faris. Congratulations to Arab National Bank for those two accolades. We now look at our next honoree under the Digital Innovation category. And the next bank has been recognized for 3 honors this year, the first of which is the Best Digital Assets Innovation by a Bank, a highly competitive award. The second is Excellence in Digital Innovation, and followed by Outstanding Use of Technology in Asset Servicing for the Middle East. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner this year is none other than Mashreq, and we are joined live by Krunal Shah, Senior Manager, Innovation and Business Transformation, and Krunal is joined by Manish Mukhija, Senior Vice President of Technology. Gentlemen, it's a pleasure to see you. We can see you both live. You're both in frame, so over to you for a few words.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the recognition. This clearly validates our objective that we set out with to simplify one of the most complex journeys in transaction banking. Our platform delivers an end-to-end digital-first journey covering identification of trade assets and investors using AI and ML, negotiation of sell-down terms, auto-generation of underlying documentation, and finally booking and monitoring the sold assets on the platform. This was once a manual, fragmented, and time-intensive process, which is now converted into a seamless, scalable, and efficient solution. The solution was built in close collaboration with our business, tech, and ops teams. And I would like a moment to thank them. And a final word of thanks to our leadership for trusting us and providing their continued support. And we look forward to continuing to set new benchmarks in digital asset servicing. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, gentlemen, and great to hear from you. Congratulations for these 3 honors. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's move over to Africa for the penultimate award within the Digital Innovation category. This is now assessing the Best Supply Chain Finance Platform Initiative in Africa. And your winner is Standard Bank. We are joined by the Head of Trade and Balance Sheet Solutions, Daniel Moray. Great to see you, gentlemen, on the screen. Over to you for a few words.
Yeah, thank you for this honor and for recognizing Standard Bank with the Best Supply Chain Finance platform. Through our supply chain finance modernization, we fundamentally transformed how we deliver value to a fully automated, intelligent platform that enables speed, scale, resilience across our supply chains. We reduced processing times from 24 hours to minutes, unlocked faster access to liquidity for suppliers, and strengthened efficiency and risk management at scale. This recognition belongs to our exceptional teams across the business, to our clients, and to our platform partners who have enabled this transformation. We remain committed to scaling this innovation across Africa, and we continue to enable growth on the continent. Thank you.
Thank you very much, gentlemen, and thank you for being here live today. And that is, of course, the best supply chain finance platform initiative in Africa. Congratulations to Standard Bank. We now move over to the final award within this category, ladies and gentlemen, and this now assesses the best AI-powered business intelligence and advisory platform in Africa. And your winner this year is Nedbank. We are joined by their executive data modeling, pricing, and value analyst, Mike Bester. Mike, it's a pleasure to see you live all the way from Africa. Over to you for a few words.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon and good morning from South Africa. And thank you to the Digital Banker for this incredible honor. Receiving this award for Best AI-Powered Business Intelligence and Advisory Platform in Africa is a proud moment for Nedbank and for the analytics, innovation, and commercialization teams who brought this vision to life. We set out to rethink relationship banking, moving from hindsight to foresight. Today, our juristic advisory and solutioning and ecosystem intelligence platforms do exactly that. By harnessing billions of data points, advanced AI, and real-time insights, we provide a unified 360-degree view of our clients, enabling personalized, predictive, and strategic advisory at scale. We can anticipate needs, uncover growth across value chains, and identify risks early. But most importantly, we've strengthened trust. Our bankers are empowered now to act as true strategic partners. This recognition belongs to all our teams and our leadership. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Mike, and of course to the wider team at Nedbank. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the digital innovation category, which moves us nicely over to the transaction banking service award category. Now, we're going to be looking at two honors to the same institution. To start with, the first one is the Outstanding Structured Trade Finance Solution, followed by Outstanding Use of Technology in Trade Finance overall. These two accolades are bestowed upon Industrial and Commercial Bank of China, Dubai, in their DIFC branch. Unfortunately, their representative who was meant to join had a last-minute engagement and is no longer able to join us live. You will get an opportunity to hear from ICBC at a later stage. We will now look at the next four awards within the transaction banking category, ladies and gents, and your winner is one single institution here for four awards. Let me kick off the first one. It is the Best Virtual Account Initiative in the Middle East, followed by the Outstanding Embedded Banking Solution for Corporates in the Middle East. We then have the Best Digital Treasury Management Initiative, and last but not least, the Best Mobile App for Corporates. And your winner is Mashreq, and we are joined by the Executive Vice President, Global Head for Global Transaction Banking, Mr. Vivek Batra. Vivek, it's a pleasure to see you live on screen, and we would love to hear from you.
Thank you, and good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. Truly delighted today to receive these recognitions for our transaction banking business and the bank overall. These awards reflect the core principles that guide our strategy at Mashreq, placing customers at the heart of every digital experience, building secure and resilient platforms, empowering our teams to deliver with speed and precision, and creating scalable solutions with lasting impact. They also reinforce our thought leadership in transaction banking, where we move beyond products to shape industry conversations through API-led integrations, virtual account innovation, and data-driven treasury solutions. These constantly deliver industry-leading client outcomes across the Mashreq footprint. The outcomes are evident across industries such as real estate, education, transportation, and energy, where our embedded banking solutions have led to enhanced client experience, improved efficiency, and supported growth. I'd like to sincerely thank Digital Banker, the jury, our leadership at Mashreq for their continued support, my team for their unwavering efforts, and most importantly, our clients, whose needs that evolve on a rapid pace keep us on our toes and help us innovate every day. We look forward to continuing this journey and raising the bar even further. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Vivek, and congratulations to Mashreq for these four outstanding achievements. That moves us over, ladies and gentlemen, halfway within the transaction banking category, and this looks at the Best Open Banking Ecosystem Initiative. And your winner, a familiar institution from this afternoon, please welcome back Nedbank. And this time we are joined by their executive for Beyond Banking, Sihle Zungu. It's a pleasure to see you. Over to you for a few words, Sihle.
Thank you to the Digital Banker for this recognition. We're truly honored to receive the Best Open Banking Ecosystem Innovation in Africa Award. And Nedbank, this award reflects our journey to move beyond traditional banking and become a platform that enables real, everyday value to our clients. Through our API marketplace and our Avo ecosystem, we've embedded financial services directly into the moments that matter, whether that's buying a car, powering a home, or managing day-to-day lifestyle needs. What makes this particularly meaningful is the scale and impact, creating seamless bank-backed ecosystems that brings together trusted partners, simplify complex decisions, and deliver more convenient, transparent experiences to our clients. This recognition is testament to the strength of collaboration across our technology, product, and partner teams who have worked together to build a secure, scalable, truly differentiated ecosystem platform. As we look ahead, we remain committed to expanding these ecosystems, deepen integration, and continue to unlock new value for our clients through open banking. Thank you once again for this honor.
Thank you and congratulations, and of course thank you for sharing the work you're doing over there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be moving over to your next honoree who has been bestowed or has been honored with 4 accolades this year, the first of which is the Best Corporate Card Solution, followed by the Outstanding Supply Chain Finance Solution for the UAE. Thirdly, Best Supply Chain Finance Platform Initiative, again in the United Arab Emirates. And finally, a highly acclaimed accolade for the Best Bank for Trade Finance in UAE. And your winner is RAK Bank. We are joined by their head of transaction banking, Mr. Eshan Ahmed. Eshan, it's a pleasure to see you on screen. Over to you for a few words.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here and deeply honored, for the recognition by Digital Banker, which is a reaffirmation of the industry for the efforts we are putting in building out the transaction banking business for RAK Bank with the new strategy where we are focusing heavily on the wholesale and the corporate as well as the SME base, in the market, and the efforts that we are putting in on upgrading the platforms and providing value-added solutions in the market to our customers. It is great to see, the recognition for that. And of course, in terms of innovation, it is not just us developing, but also partnering in the industry to deliver solutions such as the supply chain finance. So very grateful for the recognition and very excited, for the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ehsan, and congratulations to RAK Bank for those 3 awards and 1 highly acclaimed accolade. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we move over to the final 4 awards, again won by a singular institution, 4 under the transaction banking service category. We're looking at the Best ERP Integration Initiative, followed by the Best Virtual Account Initiative in the UAE, Outstanding Sustainable Finance Solution, followed by the Outstanding Use of Technology in Trade Finance, and finally, and 5th, a highly acclaimed accolade for Outstanding Structured Trade Finance Solution. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your winner under this year's assessment cycle. First, Abu Dhabi Bank, otherwise known as FAB, and we are joined by 2 of their executives. Over to you, gentlemen, for a few words. Congratulations.
Good. Hi, good evening, everyone. Thank you to the Digital Banker for this recognition. On behalf of FAB, it's a privilege to accept this award. Recognition like this reflects the efforts of a huge number of people across the bank, from product to technology to operations, compliance, risk, and of course our client-facing colleagues. Delivering meaningful innovation is always a shared effort. Our payments and digital landscape is evolving incredibly quickly, particularly here in the UAE, and it's very exciting to be part of that journey alongside our clients, partners, and the broader industry. Most importantly, thank you to the teams behind the work. A lot happens behind the scenes to bring these initiatives to life, and this recognition belongs to them as much as anyone accepting this award. Thank you again, and congratulations to all the other award winners this evening.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to First Abu Dhabi Bank for those 5 honours under this year's assessment cycle. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at the studio. I just wanted to take a small break before the next award category and, of course, thank every institution that has been represented here today. We've already heard some fascinating insights from the work transaction banks are doing around the region, not only in the Middle East, but, of course, in Africa as well. And I think, of course, the platform here is not just for the institution at a corporate level, but it's also for the teams, the individuals and the teams really driving the initiatives, looking at, creating the efficacy, understanding the needs of clients. Mandates are getting far more sophisticated. We're operating in an industry where interoperability has to be top notch. And I think the work that each and every single one of you that are powering these initiatives are doing is certainly a testament to the efforts that the banks are making and for the reason that you are on this platform. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's move over, with that said, over to the Risk Management Award category. Now, there are 10 awards to announce this year, the first of which is the Outstanding Achievement in AML CTF in the Middle East and Africa. And your winner is, once again, Mashreq Bank, but this time we are joined by their Group Head of Compliance and Bank MLRO, Scott Ramsey. Scott, delighted to see you live. Over to you for a few words.
Thank you. Thank you to the Digital Banker and to the jury for this award. It's an incredible honour. We're very proud to receive this, especially for our innovation in financial crime compliance. For us, it represents more than recognition. It reflects our bold step to transforming AML investigations through our GenAI-powered platform, Newton. If I go back a couple of years ago, the idea was, could we have a ChatGPT or a Copilot to help us? And then we thought, why not? Let's go make it. So Newton is helping us make investigations faster, smarter, and more consistent, while strengthening governance, explainability, and better outcomes for our customers. It also reflects our belief that the future of compliance lies in innovation delivered responsibly, especially in a highly regulated environment which compliance sits. Lastly, this recognition belongs to the teams across compliance, but also technology, operations, and our partners who all work together to make this happen. And we can't wait to see what's next. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Scott. Congratulations to Mashreq for the outstanding achievement in AML CTF in the Middle East and Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in the next 3 awards where we announce the outstanding achievement in credit risk management in MEA, followed by the best bank for payments and collection in South Africa. And finally, the outstanding achievement in operational risk management in the MEA region. Now, this is a highly acclaimed honor. Your winner, a single institution. And once again, please welcome your winner, Nedbank. And this time we are joined by their Executive Product Manager for Payments and Amex, Mr. Privasan Naidu. Privasan, it's a pleasure to see you all the way from South Africa. Over to you for a few words for these 3 accolades.
Thank you to the Digital Banker first for this recognition. We're deeply honored to receive firstly the Best Bank for Payments and Collections Award. At Nedbank, this acknowledges our focus on enabling money to move quickly, safely, and inclusively across the economy through scalable, low-cost digital payments, while equally ensuring that we support clients through responsible, client-centric collections when they need it most. What makes this especially meaningful is the balance we strive to achieve, not only driving high volume, real-time payments, and expanding access for businesses and individuals, but also strengthening collection outcomes through early intervention, digital self-service, and more compassionate engagement with clients in financial distress. I also like to acknowledge the additional awards we are receiving today for credit risk and operational risk. Together, these reflect the strength of Nedbank's end-to-end capability, from enabling the flow of funds to managing the risk responsibly, to ensuring long-term sustainability and resilience across the franchise. This recognition is a testament to the teams across our payments, collections, and risk, who focus on innovation, discipline, and client outcomes, continues to set us apart. Thank you again for this honor.
Congratulations, Privis, and to you and everyone else involved in these 3 accolades. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to move over to your next honoree, who has been awarded with 5 honors under the risk management category. And this is for the outstanding achievement in cybersecurity in MEA. We're also awarding the best digital identity and KYC innovation, the best payments platform initiative, followed by outstanding account opening and onboarding initiative. And last but not least, the best AI-powered fraud detection solution Middle East. And your winner is Mashreq. And we are joined this time by their Senior Vice President, Senior Product Owner, Akhil Goel. Akhil, over to you for a few words. Congratulations.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. And we would like to first thank the Digital Banker team for this honor. It's a wonderful validation of the efforts that we've been putting in as a bank into investing in our risk management as well as digital onboarding technologies. The first couple of awards validate the efforts we are making in providing a seamless transaction experience to our customers while also balancing a sophisticated risk management engine into our transaction scoring to make sure we keep the fraudsters at bay when it comes to card transactions. We are also thankful to the team for recognizing our efforts in digital onboarding and especially digital KYC, which we do using a combination of facial recognitions, fingerprint biometrics, and other independent checks using entities such as the Credit Bureau and the FTS. All of that combines towards providing a best-in-class straight-through rates and turnaround times for our new card customers, where we benchmark ourselves not just against the industry within the region, but we benchmark ourselves against the best in the world, and we feel proud that we stand among the best that exists currently across all regions of the world. Once again, this goes out to all the teams at Mashreq, including our technology, operations, and analytics partners, as well as all the control functions that keep us honest, including compliance, fraud risk management, risk, and everybody else that I may have missed to mention. We would also like to thank our leadership teams that give us the opportunity to try out new technologies, give us the license to fail at times, to make sure that we end with building the solutions that are best fit for our clients. Thank you and appreciate the honor.
Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your next award and winner. This is the Outstanding Achievement in Operational Risk Management in MEA. And your winner is Standard Chartered. This time we are joined by the COO, Wealth and Retail Banking, UAE and Middle East, Africa and Europe, Ms. Lana Darwish. Lana, it's a delight to see you live. Over to you for a few words.
Thank you. I'm delighted to receive this award for Outstanding Achievement in Operation Risk Management in the Middle East and Africa on behalf of Standard Chartered Bank. This recognition reflects the collective effort of our teams across the region in continuously strengthening our risk management capabilities. Over the past year, we have significantly evolved our approach from traditional manual and sample-based controls to a more data-driven, analytical-led model that provides full portfolio coverage and more holistic view of risk. Alongside our core practices, we have focused on leveraging AI, automation, and advanced analytics, enabling proactive risk identification, reducing human error, and improving speed and consistency across markets. This has been supported by the establishment of the Center of Excellence in the Hub, driving standardization, scalable execution, and stronger governance across the region. As a result, we have seen measurable improvements in our key risk indicators, with our region achieving leading performance globally in several areas. I would like to thank the Digital Banker for this recognition, and most importantly, acknowledging the team for their commitment, innovation, and excellence. Thank you.
Fantastic and excellent work. Congratulations, Lana, to yourself and your team. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the risk management category, which then brings us swiftly over to the tech awards. The first of which we are going to be looking at the best AI initiative in Africa. And your winner is Nedbank. And this time we are joined by the Executive Head of Business Intelligence, RPA and Web3, Simon Marland. Simon, pleasure. Over to you.
Thank you. First of all, a big thank you to the Digital Banker. It's both a privilege and an honor to accept this award. At Nedbank, the award reflects the impact of our AI platform. We loosely call it ADAM, which is a next best action capability, which is fundamentally changing how we engage with our clients. By using machine learning to deliver the right offer to the right client at the right time, we are moving from traditional campaigns to truly personalized, intelligent client conversation. What makes this particularly meaningful for us is a tangible impact, not only improving client experience through timely interactions, but also enhanced frontline productivity as it goes to both bankers and clients with the various different offers. This recognition is a testament to the incredible teams and leadership across Nedbank who brought this capability to life at scale. As we look ahead, we remain committed to continuing our AI journey, engagement, improving real-time decisions, and ultimately delivering greater value to our clients. Thank you to the Digital Banker again for this recognition. We are truly honored to receive this.
Excellent. Many thanks, Simon, for representing Nedbank this afternoon, and congratulations for that award.
Thank you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go over back to the UAE this time and look at the Best API Initiative. I'd like to welcome your winner, Mashreq, but this time we are joined by Sai Kiran Gandham, who is the SVP, Head of Corp Arch Microservices and AI, and he is joined by Rajul Agarwal, who is the Senior Vice President, Streamhead Global Transaction Banking. Gentlemen, congratulations to you, and we'd like to hear a few words.
Good afternoon. Thank you for the award. Honored to accept this award on behalf of the entire Mashreq team. Our API banking initiative was driven by a powerful vision to build an open, secure, and scalable banking ecosystem, connect seamlessly with the clients, fintechs, and partners. It's a unified API platform for all the real-time capabilities and a strong developer ecosystem. We've been able to significantly enhance our customer experience while enabling the new business models. Journey has not been about technology, it's about the transformation and how banking integrates with our clients on a daily operations. Faster transactions, real-time transactions, end-to-end automation, right, with the corporate systems. The impact has been real, meaningful and tangible. Most importantly, the success reflects the dedication and the collaboration of our teams. Thank you for recognizing on this. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to Mashreq. This now moves us over to the Best Clearing Technology Initiative. And your winner here is Patterns Cognitive, which is in partnership with Commercial Bank of Dubai, otherwise known as CBD. And we are going to be joined by Sasi Nair, Head of IT from Commercial Bank of Dubai.
On behalf of CBD, I am proud to accept the award for Best Clearing Technology Initiative alongside our partner Patterns Cognitive. This recognition highlights how collaboration and intelligent technology are helping us deliver faster, more reliable experience for our customers. The successful implementation of the project demonstrated what can be achieved when deep domain expertise, advanced technology, and a shared commitment to innovation comes together. Our partnership with Patterns Cognitive has been a true collaboration, and this award recognizes the collective effort of both teams in transforming clearing operations into a more agile, scalable, and efficient service. We extend our sincere thanks to the Digital Banker for this honor, and to Patterns Cognitive and our internal teams for their dedication, creativity, commitment in delivering meaningful customer-led transformation.
Congratulations. Thank you, Sasi. We'd now like to introduce Patterns Cognitive and their CEO, Natarajan Raman, to say a few words on behalf of this partnership.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a great pleasure for us to be here. Thank you, Digital Banker, for this incredible honor to our Dexter product. As I said, it's a great honor that to work jointly with our valued partner, Commercial Bank of Dubai. Winning this Best Clearing Technology gives immense pleasure to all of us at Patterns. The Patterns Dexter product automates all the visual validations. It does about 60 plus verifications on the inward, outward, and honest checks, including signature and mandate verifications. This award belongs as much to CBD as it does to us because CBD's leadership had the vision to reimagine clearing and trusted us to implement their vision. Thank you, CBD team. We are really delighted to see the value being delivered by the solution at CBD. This award is also a testimony to the deep domain knowledge, the innovation-driven practices, and to the wonderful AI tech teams at Patterns. To all the judges, thank you for recognizing the work that we have done. And to our customers and partners around the world, we really thank you for believing in what cognitive AI can do for banking and giving us several opportunities to serve you and enhance your customer services. Thank you all once again.
Thank you very much, Natarajan. Congratulations on that successful partnership. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to look at the best automation initiative. And we have two representatives from the winning institution, which is none other than Mashreq. And we are joined by Mohamed Agua, the SVP, Chief of Staff, International Business Group, and Salvatore Zanino, the Vice President, Data Management and Analytics Technology. There you are.
Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you very much for this award and for the recognition. We're incredibly proud to pick up this award for Mashreq. When we set out on building this regulatory platform, we set out with a vision of really achieving three things to improve. That was the timely accuracy and the consistency of submitting returns for the business. I'll hand over to Agua to say a few words, who's the main user of this system. So thank you very much again.
Hi, everyone. I'm not sure if you can see me.
We can.
So Mashreq operates across 9 branches with many regulators across the world. And one of the key elements that we often do religiously, I would say, is around reg reporting. So ensuring that a highly regulated industry like the banking industry is very important, not only to use AI and digitization to streamline and bring efficiency to the process, but also make it dynamic. So moving away from being reactive with high utilization of resources to ensuring that we're able to react quickly to regulatory dynamics. That's easily said than done. And we're quite proud of this achievement and very much appreciate this acknowledgement from everyone on the board. So thank you very much for having us.
Congratulations, gentlemen, and of course to your team as well. Thank you for sharing those insights. Very helpful. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to move over to the outstanding use of technology in trade finance by a bank and a vendor. And your winner here is Finastra. And we are going to be joined by Sasi Nair, Head of IT Commercial Bank of Dubai, who's the customer. And of course, Manish Joshi, the VP Sales, Asia Pacific, ME and Africa for Finastra.
On behalf of CBD, I am delighted to accept this award alongside Finastra, and we thank them for their continued partnership and support. This recognition reflects focus on delivering the best experience for our customers by transforming trade finance and moving away from manual, document-intensive processes to a fully digital and self-service journey. Our collaboration with the Finastra, supported by their trade innovation and corporate channel platform, has been instrumental in making this transformation a reality. We extend our sincere thanks to the Digital Banker for this honor and to the teams at both CBD and Finastra, whose close collaboration and dedication made this achievement possible.
At Finastra, we are proud to have supported CBD through this journey. This award is a testament to the power of close collaboration and shared focus on delivering practical, customer-led innovation through our trade innovation and corporate channels platform. Thank you, Digital Banker. Thank you, judges, and to the teams at both organizations who made this transformation possible.
I'm going to play you a short video, ladies and gentlemen. Or not. Congratulations to CBD and of course the outstanding use of technology in trade finance and bank, and powered by Finastra. We now move over, ladies and gentlemen, to the best Gen AI initiative. And your winner is Mashreq, and we would like to invite Team Mashreq. We believe we have maybe more than one executive here. Over to you for a few words. Congratulations on this award. You may be on mute. We'll just
Oh,
need you
sorry.
to-
Hi,
There you
good
go.
afternoon,
No, you're
everyone.
loud and clear.
Okay, perfect. So on behalf of our incredible team at Mashreq, we are delighted to receive this prestigious award. This is a testament to our commitment towards the excellence and innovation for a seamless onboarding experience, which we have uncovered based on agentic platform, which is complex but robust. And at last, I will congratulate all my fellow colleagues who has been awarded today. And thanks a lot for this virtual gala. Thank you. Thank you, Digital Banker.
Congratulations, no problem. Now we will move over, ladies and gentlemen, to the 7th out of 10th award within this category. We're not far from the end now. Thank you for bearing with us. We're looking at the outstanding use of technology and in payments and collections. And your winner is Tawunia. We are joined by their Senior Director, Shehab Al-Sakaf. It's great to see you, Shehab, on screen, and we'd love to hear a few words from you.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, and thank you for the award and the recognition. Honestly, it's a pleasure to be here today representing Tawunia Insurance Company from Saudi Arabia. In Tawunia, we have invested during the last years in infrastructure of system and automation, which dedicate all our efforts today in developing a dedicated system for collection, helping us today improving the efficiency and improving today customer experience of clients and having a greater operational impact. Honestly speaking, allow me to say this is not an individual achievement. It's a full work, dedication by the excellence team and business excellence in Tawunia. Special thanks for all those stakeholders under my team and overall Tawunia who participated in this success. Thank you so much for this award.
And thank you very much, Shehab, and congratulations to Tawunia. We now move over to the outstanding use of technology in cash and liquidity management. Of course, highly competitive as ever. And your winner is Mashreq. And we are joined this time by their EVP, Head of Corporate and Enterprise Risk Technology, Sajeev Kumar.
Thank you, Digital Banker. It is truly an honor to receive this prestigious recognition. On behalf of the entire corporate banking technology team at Mashreq, I sincerely thank the organizers, leadership, partners, and clients for their trust and support. At Mashreq, we never wanted to build just another app. We wanted to build a platform for the future. We set out to create a true one-stop corporate banking platform where clients can seamlessly manage payments, liquidity, virtual accounts, API banking, trade services, and AI-driven solutions, all within connected digital ecosystem. This journey was never only about technology. It was about redefining how corporate clients experience banking, making it simpler, more intelligent, and deeply integrated into our business operations. Through automation, embedded banking, AI capabilities, and resilient platforms, we are building the foundation for the next generation of transaction banking. This award belongs to an incredible team across business operations, technology, who challenged the conventional thinking and continuously pushed boundaries to deliver innovations with real impact. The future of corporate banking will not be built on isolated applications, but through intelligent platform and connected ecosystem. And we are proud to be part of shaping that future across the globe. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sajeev. Congratulations to Mashreq. This now moves us to the penultimate accolade within the technology category, ladies and gents. As I said earlier, we are nearly at the end now. We're looking at the best data analytics initiative in the Middle East. And it gives me great pleasure to introduce your winner, Standard Chartered. And we are joined by the Head of Business Risk Management, Wealth and Retail Banking, Middle East, Africa and Europe, Mr. Rahul Mathur. Rahul, congratulations to you and your team. Over to you for a few words, please.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much. It's great pleasure to be here. Thank you, Digital Banker, for this recognition. We are delighted to receive this award on behalf of Standard Chartered Bank. In the bank, we realize that in today's fast-changing world, it is critical to have an analytics-driven approach to risk identification and remediation. Keeping this in view, we have been working to have and constantly fine-tune a forward-looking data-led scalable model using AI tools and automation. This has contributed to measurable improvements in our key risk indicators, with our region achieving leading performance globally in several areas. I would also like to acknowledge and thank the partnership and dedication of my colleagues across teams whose support makes this possible. Thank you, Digital Banker, once again for this honor.
Thank you very much, Rahul. Congratulations to Standard Chartered for the Best Data Analytics Initiative in Middle East. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to move over to the final award within this category, and this is looking at the outstanding use of technology in FD, fixed deposits. And your winner is, once again, Mashreq, and we are going to be joined primarily by Kashif Kidwai, their VP of Digital Product. Over to you, Kashif.
Thank you, first of all. Thank you. Thank you, first of all, to Digital Banker for this recognition, and good afternoon, everyone. It's an honor for me to receive this award on behalf of the entire team. This recognition reflects our journey of building the FD dashboard, which is an AI-powered initiative, which has transformed how we manage and how we grow our FD portfolio. What truly stands out is the collaboration behind this initiative. It's a strong partnership between the Treasury team and the Wholesale Digital Studio, which is further enriched by inputs that we received from so many different teams, including the GTB product team, GTB sales team, relationship managers, and so on. Bringing together these perspectives from so many different teams helped us to build this solution that is practical, intuitive, and impactful. This award belongs to all the teams, and it's a testament of what we can achieve when we work together. Thank you once again to the Digital Banker team. Awards like this inspire us, and it helps us to keep pushing boundaries as a team. Thank you.
Thank you, Kashif. Congratulations. I'm now going to introduce your colleague for his contribution, Alexei Gorovoi, VP, Head Regional Liquidity Global Transaction Banking. Alexei, it's a pleasure to see you on screen. Over to you.
Thank you very much. This is truly an important recognition for the whole team. The project was indeed a result of strong collaboration, and specifically I want to recognize our data analytics and technology colleagues who handled major part of the technical implementation and analytical capability. From the business side, we intended not to create just a dashboard, but rather get genuine improvement in how we understand client behavior, support better decision making, and bring more value to the bank and the clients. And definitely thanks to leadership who allowed and supported this project. We truly appreciate the recognition. Thank you.
Congratulations, Alexei, and of course to Kashif and to the wider Mashreq team. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we move over to the country awards, which will then be followed by the regional awards, but there are only, I believe, 3 institutions now to introduce to you as your winners. So let's move over to the first winner within the country category, who has been awarded 5 accolades: the Best Bank for Cash Management, United Arab Emirates; Best Bank for Payments and Collection, United Arab Emirates; Best Bank for Supply Chain Finance in UAE; fourthly, Best Bank for Trade Finance in UAE; and finally, the Best Bank for Transaction Banking Services in UAE. And your winner is First Abu Dhabi Bank, and we are delighted to be joined by their representatives, who we're going to pass the floor to for a few words.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you to the Digital Banker for this award. We're proud to accept this on behalf of First Abu Dhabi Bank as a whole. This truly reflects the effort, collaboration behind many teams across the bank who work hard every day to support our clients and continue driving innovation within the industry. We're grateful to our colleagues, partners, and customers for their trust and support, and we're excited for what's ahead. Thank you, and congratulations to all the other winners. Hope to be back soon.
Congratulations for those remarkable accolades. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be moving over to Africa now and looking at the best bank for trade finance in South Africa. And your winner is FNB South Africa. And we're joined by a familiar face, Cornelius Nkali, and he is the head of structured trade and commodity finance. Cornelius, pleasure to see you. Over to you for a few words.
Okay. Morning all. Thank you. I think as FNB, we're truly honored to receive this award in recognition of our recent client acquisition and solutions offered. This achievement reflects the strength of our collective effort, i.e. from deeply understanding our client businesses to structuring solutions that went beyond traditional funding and delivering real end-to-end value. This is a testament to what we can accomplish when we collaborate, challenge ourselves to think differently, and remain focused on client outcomes. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to the entire team whose commitment, expertise, and disciplined execution made this possible. And lastly, winning this award is not just a commercial success, but a clear demonstration of our ability to deliver integrated, differentiated solutions that truly resonate with our clients. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Cornelius, and congratulations to FNB for the best bank for trade finance in South Africa. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are on to our final honoree of this year's assessment cycle, and your final winner has been recognized for 5 outstanding awards, the first of which is the Best Bank for Cash Management in Middle East, followed by Best Bank for Payments and Collection in Middle East. Thirdly, Best Bank for Supply Chain Finance in Middle East, followed by the Best Bank for Trade Finance in Middle East, and finally, but not least, the Best Bank for Transaction Banking Services in the Middle East. And that goes to First Abu Dhabi Bank. And it's a pleasure to see you, ladies. We have 2 of their representatives live with us, and we're going to pass the floor to you for a few words to conclude.
Thank you, and greetings to everybody from First Abu Dhabi Bank. We're very honored to accept this prestigious award. This is a recognition to all of the hard work and the innovation efforts of our entire team. And we want to express our gratitude to our clients for their trust and support, as well as to our partners for their collaboration. This award serves as a motivation to keep us delivering exceptional banking experiences every day. Thank you again from First Abu Dhabi Bank.
Thank you.
Congratulations to First Abu Dhabi Bank. Ladies and gentlemen, that actually concludes our 2026 assessment cycle in the Middle East and Africa Transaction Banking and Risk Management Awards. First of all, thank you so much to all the institutions that were successful and many of those who did not make it through to the winners this year. However, I'm sure you'll all agree we've heard for some significant corporations this afternoon, and truly delighted to be providing a platform to bring organizations from across the region together to share the work they're doing, to talk about the material impact some of the technology is having on its corporate customers, to really talk about the opportunities and the challenges faced within the region. Of course, our insights go far deeper than that. This was a celebration. It's now time to really look at the institutions that were representative and really what warranted those wins. You can get in touch with us, and of course, we'll have an opportunity to hear from those organizations at more in depth. For me, it was really insightful as well to hear from a lot of these executives, and of course our job is to put a spotlight on the teams, the people powering those initiatives, and we've heard from a good mix of banks across both the Middle East and Africa. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Please be safe out there. It's a pleasure to see you. My name's Nirav Patel, I'm the Managing Editor of The Digital Banker, and I look forward to seeing you next year. Take care. Bye-bye.